welcome to The Traveling Introvert. So today we're going to talk about a couple things about how to network as an introvert or as a person that just doesn't like people. For me, personally, what I've discovered, because, I'm not a big people person, is that because I get to speak in different events around the world, that's how I naturally get to meet people, because after I speak, people have a reason to come and talk to me. And they have something to talk about that isn't the, where are you from? What do you do? Kind of thing. So that's great. And that's my way of networking, as cheap as it may be. But there's a couple of things that I'd love to talk about. One thing about networking is people feel they have to do it, they feel pressurized about it, and they don't pick and choose what kind of events they go to. And so don't do things that you hate doing. So if you hate going to cocktail events, for example, I know a lot of people who don't drink, and so going to a cocktail evening is just very narrow for them. Like, well, I'm going to have my non-alcoholic drink and stand there. If that's not the sort of thing you're into and you don't like it, it will only make you feel worse having to force yourself to go. So if that's not your sort of event, don't do it. Don't go. Because it also means that you're not going to be relaxed, you're not going to be yourself, and you're not going to be authentic. And you can only be authentic if you're, comfortable and feel okay to engage with people. And so if you're not feeling comfortable and okay and happy, it's going to impact your ability to form new relationships. So basically, don't do something that you know is going to make you feel weird or ill at ease. So if you don't like, noisy venues or loud music, then take a pass at the event at a bar and go to the charity dinner or the community service event. And the one thing about going to like a community service day is you're actually doing something. So you have a task. And what I found as an introvert is as long as I have a task to do, it's okay to be at an event because I'm concentrating on this. I'm still meeting people. I'm still there, but I've got a task to do. So my mind isn't concentrating so much on what to say, how to approach someone, etc. So that's something that I think is really, really important, to find the kind of things that you like to do and events you like to go to and work and weave your networking in with that. What would be my other top thing? You know what? They always say, like, rehearse in a mirror or rehearse whatever it is you're going to say, your elevator pitch. And it's great. I mean, you should have one. It's nice to try and say, I do this in like a sentence or whatever. But if you keep practicing it and it doesn't feel right, then don't. Find another way to rehearse. Try something different. Find a person that you enjoy speaking to and that you find naturally easy to speak to, and then try your pitch with them. Or, I don't know your business. It's better to know your niche and your business and what you do inside out. So if someone asks a question, you can answer it succinctly. And that way you're pitching your knowledge and not necessarily about you. So I think a lot of introverts hate the fact that it's about them and they feel invaded and they feel that they're tooting their own horn. But if you're just talking about your knowledge and experience that you have, then it's not about you. It's about what you've learned or how you've helped people. And that's putting a different spin on it. And that will sell more than anything. So those are my two things for today as far as networking as an introvert. Thank you so much for joining. Feel free to drop me a message at introvert@thetravelingintrovert.com. Join us on Facebook or, give us a 5-star rating on iTunes. Thank you so much for listening and see you soon.